Hello, word enthusiasts, and welcome back to Hello Word. I'm your host, Alex, and I'm thrilled to have you join me today for another linguistic adventure. Today's word is calculation. It's a C1 level noun, meaning the act of computing. So, calculation, what does it really mean? At its core, calculation refers to the process of determining something mathematically. It's the act of using numbers and operations to find an answer or a result. Think of it as solving a problem using math. You perform a calculation to figure out the answer. Now, let's explore some synonyms for calculation. A close synonym is computation. You might say the engineer used complex computation to design the bridge. Another synonym is estimation. For example, my estimation of the cost was slightly off. We can also use reckoning as a synonym. The final reckoning of the damages was quite high. Lastly, calculation shares meaning with arithmetic. Basic arithmetic is essential for everyday tasks. Let's dive into how these synonyms are used. If we're talking about a computer program, we'd likely use computation. The computer's computation speed is incredibly fast. If we're making a rough guess, we might use estimation. The contractor provided an estimation for the renovation work. If we're talking about a final tally, we'd use reckoning. After the audit, the final reckoning revealed some discrepancies. And when referring to basic math, we use arithmetic. Children learn arithmetic in elementary school. Now, let's flip the coin and look at some antonyms for calculation. An antonym for calculation is guesswork. For example, the decision was based on guesswork, not data. Another antonym is speculation. The report was filled with speculation about the future. Intuition also works as an antonym. She relied on her intuition rather than careful calculation. We can also use randomness as an antonym. The outcome felt like pure randomness. Finally, estimation can act as an antonym when emphasis is placed on it being inexact. The figure was an estimation only. There was no real calculation involved. Let's put those antonyms into sentences. When something is left to chance, it's guesswork. Planning the event was just guesswork because we didn't know how many people would attend. When we are making assumptions, that's speculation. The news report was full of speculation about the company's future. If you make a decision based on feeling, that's intuition. She used her intuition to choose the best investment. If an outcome is unpredictable, that's randomness. The lottery result is pure randomness. If a value is imprecisely known, that's estimation. The population size is simply an estimation. Now, let's see how you might use calculation in your daily life. You might say, I need to do some calculations to figure out my budget. Or, the engineer performed stress calculations on the building's support beams. Consider these phrases. A rough calculation showed that we had enough supplies. The calculation of the risk was crucial to the project's success. The software automates complex calculations. Here are some additional examples. The calculation proved the theory was correct. Her calculation of the odds was accurate. The company relies on precise calculations for its financial planning. You could say, the calculation was a vital part of the scientific experiment. Another example is, I did a quick calculation in my head to see if we could afford the trip. Furthermore, the lawyer made a careful calculation of the damages. You might also encounter, the machine performed the calculation in milliseconds. Or, the company's profit calculation included all expenses. Finally, consider, the student struggled with the complicated calculation. So, to recap, calculation is the act of computing, a C1 level noun. We explored synonyms like computation, estimation, reckoning, and arithmetic, and antonyms like guesswork, speculation, intuition, randomness, and estimation. Remember, calculation is used in various contexts from budgeting to engineering. Thank you for joining me on Hello Word today. I hope you found this exploration of calculation insightful. If you enjoyed this episode, Please subscribe to our podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover Hello Word and learn new vocabulary. We'd love to hear from you. Share your own sentence using the word calculation in the comments below. Until next time, keep expanding your word power.